Good morning, kids. Well, I guess it's not morning for everyone. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to explain what you're doing today on this Magna Carta paper. Hopefully, you have it in front of you. If not, you're looking at my screen. So here are the directions. As a reminder, remember, Magna Carta means the Great Charter. You should have just watched a video, kind of giving you a little bit of a refresher. Hopefully you did your homework and you finished your doodle notes about Magna Carta, because that went over quite a few little things there. I added some new learning goals to the board because we have an overarching one about the decline of feudalism, but we also have specific ones about Magna Carta. So what you're looking at being able to answer, and you're going to have to answer a Google Classroom question about this tomorrow, is what is Magna Carta and what specific rights were outlined? How did Magna Carta contribute to the decline of feudalism, and how did Magna Carta promote democratic thought? Okay, so you have to be able to answer those three questions tomorrow, and this is leading us to being successful at writing the paragraph that you're going to write next week. So looking at the directions, it says the Magna Carta was the first document forced onto a king of England by a group of nobles, feudal lords, or land barons in an attempt to limit his powers by law and protect their rights. Okay, so the democratic thought portion, kids, individual rights, protecting your rights, those are all things that are going to be involved. It says the 1215 Charter required King John to proclaim certain liberties or freedoms and respect the demands of the feudal lords. The king had to accept that no freeman, in the sense of non-serf, you should know what a serf is, could be punished except through the law of the land. A right that still exists. So what it's saying there is the law of the land is you have to go through a court trial. The charter is largely viewed as an important part of the historical process that led to the rule of constitutional law in both England and the United States. Included in Magna Carta were 63 demands that the English nobles made King John agree to. A few of these demands are listed below. So your job today is you are going to read, so right here where it says, no man shall be forced to perform more service for a knight's fee or other fee holding of land than is due from it. So here's the background. In the feudal era, serfs worked for the protection of knights. Lords paid knights with a small plot of land called a fief. You know what a fief is. So you're trying to translate this demand into your own words. I know this might be a little difficult, but I need you to give me the best try you can today. There's only 3 of these that you have to attempt. This first one, I would say you need to think about how were knights paid, okay? And who paid the knights, because essentially what this one is getting at, where it says no man shall be forced to perform more service for a knight's fee, what they're saying is the lords shouldn't have to pay for the knight's fief, right? They shouldn't have to do that any longer. So that is essentially what you're doing. So look, I gave you 1, you got to do 2, and you're going to have to, when this video ends, remember what I just said. So good luck. Down here, you're doing similarities between Magna Carta and the U.S. government. You're trying to match one side with the other. And then at this very bottom part, so you're going to work, I would say you're working in partners or your group of 4 for this top part, the first page, the second page where it says our school demands, you and your group are discussing to create a realistic list of, I would say 5 to 8 rights that you feel you should have at your school. Now, do not write on here no homework. That's not a right, okay? You need to actually think of things, be thoughtful in your thoughts here. So 5 to 8 of these, and then you have to answer these final 2 questions. As a reminder, I told you this on Friday, this is due today at the end of class. If you turn it in to me tomorrow, you're going to get late credit on this, okay? So if you don't turn this into me today, I'm not going to be happy, and I will check it before you get into class tomorrow. Also tomorrow I'll check off your Magna Carta notes. So you're not going to have any homework tonight. However, if you didn't do your homework over the weekend, this is a great opportunity to get caught up. Have a great Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully a happy camper. Hopefully the Niners win. Look, I'm wearing my Niners shirt today. Hopefully the Niners win tonight. And don't forget to dress up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Decades Day.